Then I looked up. All I saw was sparks, literally. What's good, y'all? It's Lildavi, and I'm back here with another video. And before this video is going to begin, I'm gonna need you guys to go ahead, subscribe to my channel, and make sure if you are subscribed and you're returning, make sure that you turn on those bell post notifications that you're gonna see right there. Make sure you check out my merch link below in the description. And if you are a YouTuber, be sure to join my free WhatsApp group to see how you can connect with other YouTubers and gain some likes, views, whatever you need, and some tips. All right, let's get into today's video. So I know I sound a little serious. I have a little serious tone, right? And that's because there's something that, my family doesn't know. Nobody knows. I really only told like two of my cousins or something. But I wanted to open up and go ahead and tell you guys. So, I'm from the Bahamas and I just moved to the US this year. And during the summer months and a lot of last year, I spent a lot of time in the island that I'm from, because I'm not from the capital in the Bahamas. I won't disclose the island, because I'm opening up, but I'm just keeping certain things still, discreet, I guess. Sorry, but yeah. So I'm from the island, and uh sorry, there's like a lot of sun coming in right now. Anyway, guys, so yeah, I'm from the island, and what ended up happening to me, as you can see in the title, is that someone would have shot at me. I think I want to move to better light for you guys, so that's what I'm about to do right now. All right, y'all, give me a minute. Alright guys, so I moved to better lighting because my room has a bit of sun glare in it. My face changed pretty quickly, right? I know. But okay, let's get into the story, right? So as I was saying, I'm from a different island, but I lived in the capital. Sorry, I still want to twist this camera a bit. I'm from a different island, but I lived in the capital in the Bahamas, and I went there a lot last year because I had a lot of relatives that passed and a lot of family events. Um, so I didn't say anything to my mom about this, and if she watches this video, she's going to find out, but that's fine. But I didn't say anything to anyone really because I didn't want anyone to worry, and we were already going through a lot of bad stuff, and I didn't want any drama. But like we lost a lot of people close to us, so that did it for us. Um, so yeah. So let's tap into the video and let me tell you guys what happened. So, I went to the island that I'm from and I met this girl and we hung out and stuff like that. And, um, you know, I guess I would say that she liked me and I liked her, and I was trying to get to know her and stuff like that. And I was chilling with her. She would have like, sorry, I have to sneeze. Okay, so she would have came to the car where me and my best friend at the time was. She was coming to walk to me. This guy threw like a cup of water on her and like fling her on the floor in the front of me. And in that moment, like I didn't know her. I've only known her for one day, but it angered me. And I was about to step out, to figure out, like what going on, until my best friend at the time sped off with the door open, which I didn't think was much of a gentleman type of thing. Now I understand you don't want anything to happen to your vehicle and stuff like that, but You know, if you're gonna move your vehicle, at least go back and check on the female. Not because someone isn't your female means you not must not check. Because had I went online the next day to go and see that that female was murdered, and because of me, or that's how I would feel, knowing that I could have helped, you know, I could have done something, but I didn't, that would have eaten me alive. Like, could you imagine something like that? Like, that's just crazy, bro. So basically, man, after all of that escalated, you know, I went with this girl that I knew, and I checked on the girl and stuff like that, just to make sure she was okay and whatever, because that's just the type of person I am. Even if that wasn't my girl, even if that person didn't come to me, I'm not gonna stand there and watch something happen to a female and not check on them. That's just me, right? So fast forward, uh, um, the second time I hung out with this female now, uh, that same person was with me. My used to be best friend, and we were at like this spot, like it was like a bush, like a trail, we'd call in the US. And I didn't know that anyone is even through there. I was parked through there, like I was parked deep through there, and like all it was just bush. And then like on the right and left side was just a bunch of big like ditches. Like if you drop your car in there, you're not getting out. And what ended up happening is we was having a good time. We was getting busy. Me and the girl, she was there, but he was there also, but he wasn't like in the car. And me and the girl was getting busy until like I heard some dogs, right? And I was like, yeah, just some dogs, right? And then I saw some little children. I was like, oh, just some little children. Then I looked up. All I saw was sparks, literally in front of my face and the front of the glass. Pow, pow. I thought it was literally like a tire or something. Until I looked up, like I still didn't realize I was where I was. And of course, after that, I felt like this female was bad luck or something, because it's like, why are bad things always happen to me when I'm around you? So I was like, I'm not messing with that female anymore. I need to find someone who ain't gonna put me in these type of situations. I'm not into this. So I did cut that female off. But that's not even the rest of the story. I had to literally drive backwards out of that bush that I was so far in, with a bunch of big ditches, because the person, they was literally coming up to me, keep coming up to me, coming up to me with their gun. And I just kept speeding, like I speed backwards, and I was shaking, like I was shaking. My whole body was shaking. I shake when I get nervous. And you know, my best friend at the time was like, relax, we already out the bush and stuff like that. And listen, I was speeding, like I couldn't even feel the brakes after that. Like the brakes wouldn't even move. The top of the car like went down. Like it was so much that happened. Like I just thank God for life, and I thank God that I'm here, because that's not the first time that I got shot at or had a gun pointed at me or anything. And if y'all want me to talk about that at a time, I will. And I will do that story time on my channel also. Um but yeah, so man, uh we speeding through this settlement, and I dropped the girl off, and I'm like, wow, like why is this happening? Why did all these bad things happening when I'm around this girl? So like I said, I cut the girl off. Now recently I did connect with her and stuff, but like I would not like stay in the settlement where she lived. I'd always come out of the settlement where she lived. Um, and the situation has me really traumatized. And the fact that I have been getting busy with other females and stuff like that, even on different islands and stuff like that. And it's like I'm always paranoid. Like I'm like always looking like I can't even enjoy it because it's like I think that, someone coming out the bush to shoot me or someone is gonna come and kill me or something like that. So that has traumatized me, and I don't think that's ever gonna change. Like that experiences has obviously changed me to the point where I'm more alert when I am, getting busy in places that I guess I shouldn't be. But I mean, like I'm young, like, sometimes we like to do stuff in the car and stuff like that. So it is what it is, bro. Nothing I could do about it. But I did tell a girl, I was like, shorty, I can't mess with you anymore because it's like bad stuff always happen when I'm around you. That's a sign from God. Even though I did go back messing with her, that's honestly how I felt. And I got in a relationship actually shortly after that happened. And the thing about it, with me in that situation is it really shifted my mindset because it made me feel like, hey, I'm gonna stop messing with these girls that just being playful, these green young girls. Like I'm not saying that she's green, but I'm just saying like I'm gonna stop messing with all these people that I talk to that are toxic and people that I kind of see myself for the future with. I'm gonna talk to someone that really care about me and my feelings, and I'm gonna talk to someone that I know nothing like this would ever happen if I was with them. So I decided to settle down, and I feel like I settled in a way where I wasn't really happy, but I just did it because I was just tired of being out here single and so many bad things are happening. And when I'm in a relationship, it usually keeps me out of problems. So yeah, that experience totally shifted my mindset. Like I said, I have reconnected with that person. I have gotten busy with that person. I have done the same thing with that person, but just not where they live because I just feel like the people where they live is just messed up. And like I said, I didn't tell anyone in my family because I know, like me, like bro, at the end of the day, right, I'm gonna defend myself by all means, right? But that does not mean that having a close call or something doesn't scare me, bro. That doesn't mean that. Like literally, that really did something to me, and I wish I could take it all back and throw it out of my memory because I hate the way I'm so paranoid. I can't even be with someone in the car just chilling. I'm always like, and they be like, chill, and I'm like, bro, you don't understand. Like that touched my heart. But yeah, so that's it to that story. I'm gonna be back with more story times for you guys, and I'm gonna be back with a story time about the first encounter that I had actually, with a weapon being pointed at me. So yeah, y'all be sure to like, comment, subscribe, turn on the post notifications, and make sure that you guys check out the links that I have down below. Yeah.